Yo, what is up everyone, it's Y here, and today it is time for another round of Madden NFL 20 Superstar KO. So now, I'm playing 2v2 now. Looks like one of my teammates left. So without further ado, let's get to the gameplay.
Can he do it? Threw it like it was hot, and now it's picked up.
Nice job.
Something? It's...
Looks like I'll be the receiver. So how you guys doing tonight? You guys are doing pretty good.
Breakers are definitely more comfortable on this side of the line. Time for the show. Now Vic. Rolling right. Got some breathing room. He could take it to the house. And he'll go all the way for a Record Breakers touchdown. Record Breakers. Moving on to that next round.
Alright, good. Nice job. This Friday, I will be doing a Mortal Kombat 11 live stream versus fans versus YouTubers. There's other players on my live stream when I'm done. And I'm inviting Scorpion and Sub-Zero from Bizarrely Funny and the Combat Crew and all of you guys to my broadcast and to my room for Mortal Kombat 11. I will start YA Chambers Sports News after this live stream. And I'll do a quick update of why I wasn't making videos for 6 days. Alright, looks like we're on defense again, so here we go. Let's go!
A first round win gets you in, but now will your gameplay make you stay? Let's see what you do in round 2.
Here we go, good luck.
These Florida Keys save their best for the defensive side of the ball. Here's Vic, 1st and 10. He's going deep. Oh, he let him in. And all the way home for a Keys touchdown.
I really can't connect with that camera.
Not another, but 2. Coach Khaled's got the play call. They'll try to run, and he'll be stopped shy of the goal line. So this lead will stay at 6.
All right.
Six plus 2, and you go home on top. On 1st down, Vic's got it.
Again?
And he's taken down.
It's not gonna work all the time.
Nice effort.
You're gonna have to pass the ball sometime. But nice job though.
Here's Vic, 1st and 10. And this is...
yeah, they're using that blitz. And the other guy left.
Down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Here's Vic. Dion with the interception.
Never mind.
Oh no, it's Record Breakers. No shame in your game. Hurry back.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch. I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on. Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard. I can never play soft. Giant in New York. I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down.
I guess we're playing the same team.
Every time I touch down, I gotta start. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
Bruce is back with the snappers.
Check the stats up. You can check the scoreboard. Check the stats. Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit it be the boss.
Number 4 all-time in receiving yards and touchdowns. It's Randy Moss.
Clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on. Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play off. Gotta go.
Taking Flash 80, air it out.
New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit it be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
Go with Mel Blount, 1975 Defensive Player of the Year.
Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play off. Go hard. I can never play soft. Train in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
No debating that LT blitz is devastating.
It's a touchdown. Underlay. Yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate. Try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though.
Over 15,000 career receiving yards. It's Terrell Owens.
Been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit it be the boss? Let me find out.
It's the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu.
Clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind.
All right, snappers, mirror match.
Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play.
It looks like we're on defense, so let's do this.
Never play soft. Train in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit it be the boss? Let me find out.
Just a coincidence. No, it's because of the penny. Well, anyway, guys, I gotta go to bed because I'm going to Disney World in the morning. So I'll see you guys in a few days.
Shout out go to my amazing family in Bizarrely Funny, and to all of my favorite all to my YouTubers that I've subscribed to, and all to my fans, all 110 of you, and all my fans who've been supporting me for 6 years. Thank you guys so much for
Superstar
supporting
KO's
me.
like a pigskin party.
You guys support
Welcome
my
to the
channel, and
VIP
I'll
section.
support you
Round
guys'
one.
channels
Now show 'em
and
how
my
it's
favorite
done.
YouTubers' channels. Thank you guys so much. And now let's continue on with the gameplay. Here we go.
The snappers are so well balanced on both sides of the ball. They are the epitome of balance. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And the first hookup with his wide receiver, Terrell Owens. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Let's it fly for Owens. Listen, man, this is your one shot on offense. Can't be turning the ball over in this game. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Look to throw. Rolling to his left. Looking long for T.O. Throwing against the grain. And right into the hands of the defender. And
Let's
that
go.
pass is...
Let's see what quarterback we got.
Snappers coming to the line. Man, they're more balanced than my bank account. Starting out with the run. Joey B in on that play. The snap is on the attack. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Sacked by Reggie White, the minister of defense. Well, now. That last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Pressure gets to him again. Folding him up like a couple of lawn
Dude, you're
chairs.
not gonna run. You're gonna have to pass it.
Here's
Alright.
a trade mode tip. Gain yards on offense. Don't lose them. 3rd down. Gonna run it. Battles through a tackle. Taken down in the backfield by Reggie White.
Well, this isn't working. Alright, 10 minutes into my broadcast. 10 minutes in.
4th down. No time to clown. Get out the...
Are you gonna snap it?
Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to
Throw it.
Open man left side is Bradley Moss. I mean, if we're handing out grades for effort, no, not much effort on that one.
It's all right.
Where are the points, y'all? You know what? Don't even sweat it. It's tug of war time. They'll throw from the 50. Lets it fly for Owens. It goes to pass. Too hot to handle. And now it's picked off. Uh-oh. It's... Tosses to the back. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid gain.
All right, it's all right.
Drops back to throw it. Gets it to Marvin on the slam. Drops back to throw it. Loose ball.
Why would you think that would work? Stop running the ball. Please.
Here we go for tug of war.
It's not gonna work.
Didn't give the crowd much to see earlier. Can someone please get in the end zone? Taking a shot downfield. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. Says, get off me. They got it. It's... We're keeping this edition of Superstar KO rolling. Man, I'm having so much fun. They'll throw from the 50. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
All right. Get in bounds.
Gets it to Marvin on the slam.
Oh, we gotta pass it.
Out of the gun, they'll throw. Intercepted by Joseph Badman. And he is gonna score. It's a big six and a Snappers touchdown. Snappers, come out of your shell. Give it another shot.
Oh, that didn't work.
Hey, Chef Baby! What do you want, Junior? Guess what? I want a trip to Disney World! Wait, how did you do that? It was a game show. They came to the front door. They said I want a trip to Disney World. Because I guess how many M&M's are in a cup. It's not a scam. It's real estate. They need to wave it. That's what time our flight is, okay?
And I'm gonna play online head-to-head this time.
sad on the phone.
Yeah, dude. Well, guys, I missed my flight to Disney World.
What?
Cody, what was that for?
Yeah, so I was just laughing because it proves that the penny isn't lucky.
What are you talking about?
Well, something unlucky happened to you. You missed your flight, so obviously that proves that the penny wasn't lucky after all.
I guess Cody is right. Maybe the penny isn't lucky. Yeah, I guess all that stuff yesterday was just a coincidence. Stupid penny. I guess we'll just watch TV.
Breaking news, okay? A plane on its way to Disney.
Oh my God, the plane I was supposed to be on crashed. And now we're stuck to do the penny. This penny saved my life.
Here we go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are
My
in the
opponent
inner
is
harbor
Cold
of
God
Baltimore
X.
at
Hey,
M&T
Cold
Bank
God X.
Stadium.
Welcome to my
There's
podcast.
a
How you
scene
doing
a short
today?
time ago, the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Let's go.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams, 59 yards.
Uh-oh.
These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Dang it.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here.
Hey, we got a viewer on the broadcast. Hey, one viewer. What's up?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Jackson now steps away. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Yep. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Let's go!
There as his guys will get the football back.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Mahomes firing complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's Jackson to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 6-0 our score after 1. One man in the backfield. That's Ingram on 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope, and he will not get away. He sacked back around the 3-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's all right. It's all right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 42 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep.
Here we go.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
All right, let's go, D. Let's go.
32-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong
kick it in the
last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I'll kick the ball in the second half.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute
All you're going to do is run, right?
Give him 10 that time, escaping
Is that what you're going to do? That's it? Just run the ball and...
Jackson on first down. Snead's got it. And he is in
Never mind.
zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
All right, let's go offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
That's what I just said. I just said that.
We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play.
And he's going to go down again. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson to throw again. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds.
Yep, he's going to run it and sometimes pass it.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
All right, looks like he's about to waste the clock.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. 20! And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jackson, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd down and goal. Jackson steps away to his left. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They come out here in the eye.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
They'll try and run. Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense
I'm not talking much.
Not breaking. It's a gain
I'm not
of 3.
talking much, folks.
It's now 4th and goal. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Ingram.
Yeah!
And they'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Uh-oh.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City
Let's go.
touchdown. Travis Kelce, 98 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Let's go.
That's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought
let's go,
down here
Dean, let's
about
go.
the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rip. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
By the Honey Badger. Let's go.
At the 16-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go.
Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
All right, let's go, D. Let's stop him again.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Day 51
time, not only the
and 38 minutes.
But that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse.
Tackled by the Honey Badger.
Possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Because he's Lamar Jackson, so he can run fast. He's weak in the passing
Sometimes guys
game.
get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
Jackson. And I think the ball's out.
You made me lucky. You got lucky on that one.
Was it? To get it back. Because this
You got lucky on that one.
From him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
All right.
There's contact coming
Fourth
from
down.
both sides. No flag.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Let's
and
go!
the possession is theirs at their own
Game's over.
43-yard line.
Brandon, I don't
Game's
wanna
over.
violate any of our broadcasting rules by
It's
declaring
not,
a
I'm not
game
gonna jinx
over
myself yet.
before
Jinx
it's
myself.
over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It's a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that.
Okay.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So that...
And I automatically win. Woo! So I win 29-13. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this edition of Madden 20. This has been my live Madden 20 Superstar KO and 1 online match, part 3. And if you guys want to subscribe and hit that like button, leave a comment below and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you guys I'll see you guys next time. And remember, be cool and be awesome forever. See ya. Stay fresh, everybody. And Team Wyatt forever. And also, don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. And also, be cool, be awesome forever again. See ya. Stay fresh, everybody. And Team Wyatt forever. WC Chains out. See you guys next time. Bye.